Hey folks, looks like we're back here again. And it's everyone's favorite book, the Bible. And this time we'll be talking about Noah. He apparently took two, that's a three. I don't know where that three came from. That happens a lot. Okay, why is it zooming in and making that bigger at the same time? It looks like I have some keyboard malfunction going on there. Ooh, that's way too far out. That's way too far in. Okay, so let's. Oh, so no, I just did not make this bigger. I was using the zoom function. I get it now. Whatever. We'll worry about making erasers bigger some other time. Let's just get rid of most of that. Okay. So, yes, back what I was doing. So, you've got the two of each animal that he apparently puts on to a giant ark. I know my ark skills are very bad. It's going to look like a little sailboat, but hey, I really don't know what kind of ark the guy would have been able to build because, yeah, we're not even going to get into that part. Okay, so this is the story the Bible wants to tell you. We got Noah takes two of every animal, builds a giant ark, puts them on, saves them, giant flood. You know, really biblical, great story. Hot telephone. That's what this is. This is all here is a giant game of hot telephone where everything got blown out of context because somebody wanted to use all of this for this book of stories they like to tell, or biblical texts. So let's boil this down. So, why would a story about somebody, we'll call our guy, new, ah, that's what we're going to call our guy, Nua. Why would somebody be talking about Nua? And again, might piss people off here. For over 16,000 years. That's supposed to be a plus, but you get it. So, why would people want to talk about Nua for 16,000 plus years? And why would the Bible want to take his story and blow it up in a game of hot telephone to something that they can use to further their agenda? So, but again, what would be the purpose of Nua's story? You know, so let's boil it down. What's the important part? This, not the ark, not my crappy drawing of a sailboat, but just a boat. So, what if our man Nua here was watching a leaf float on water, and he got the idea to do the same? And he decided that he was going to build a boat. He got Nua's little canoe that he made, and then all of a sudden he's out there on the water. I assume in any village of any size that something taking place like this for the very first time would have been a story told for eternity and eventually end up in a giant game of hot telephone because somebody wants to convince you of a bunch of stuff. They want you to believe in their God, their biblical text, their everything. Well, I think my story of Nua has more basis in logic and more important reason to be told and a more impressive thing than anything you'll find in your little wee old Bible. Because I learned in school, I learned in life, that this game of hot telephone is played by every human out there. It doesn't matter if it was intentional or not. At some point, you are going to be a part of this game of hot telephone where people are blowing things up for their own personal gain. So, sorry?